If you guys like couples gaming channels, then click the link down below. We play Sims over there too, and we would love to see you there. Hey guys, it's Fantayzia, and welcome to another Sims 4 discussion video. So I haven't done one of these in a little while, and you guys know, if you guys have been watching me even just for like a couple months, you guys know that I like to do videos where I just sit and chat with you guys. So grab like a snack or something, or don't, do whatever you want. Maybe, I don't know, watch something that you could watch silent while you listen to me ramble. So basically today I'm going to be talking about a pack that I feel like not that many people ask for, but it's something I've always wanted. I have seen some people ask for it here and there, but it's something that like I've just always wanted so badly, and I feel like we're never ever gonna get it in The Sims because it's not like requested enough. But I just wanted to share my thoughts on it. So that's an amusement park pack. So I don't know why this idea I just love so much. I've mentioned it briefly like quite a while back, and I may have like mentioned it here and there in like random videos, I don't know, but I don't think I've ever talked about it like completely in depth. So I wanted to do that today. So basically, when we got The Sims 4 seasons, one thing that we didn't have that I would have loved to have is festivals, because that's like the closest thing to me to like amusement parks, you know? It just feels the most like that. In The Sims 3, if you guys didn't play The Sims 3 seasons, we had festivals and they were amazing. I loved them. They changed throughout the seasons. They had like certain vibes to them that definitely felt like an amusement park. We didn't have like legit rides or anything, but just like, I don't know, just that feeling of your Sims going with their friends or family and like having a day out, and there's so many things to do there. I loved it. So I'm gonna like tell you guys a little list that I have for, you know, if this pack ever became a thing. These are the things I would love to see in it. Maybe not all these things, because like I feel like you can only fit so much in a pack, but that I just like, I pretty much always just write down every single thing that's in my head, even if it's like too much for one pack, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not expecting all of this, obviously. This is just like a discussion type of thing. So the first thing is like mini rides, because I mean, I don't really think The Sims 4 or any Sims game other than like, you know, maybe SimCity or something, that's a totally different thing, but any of the like Sims 1, 2, 3, I don't feel like they were made for like huge rides. Although I think in The Sims 1 we had a pack that had quite big rides in it, didn't we? If I remember correctly, I remember there was a pack where my Sims could go and it was like an amusement park. Okay, anyways, I was really young when I played that, but I'm pretty sure that was a thing. So mini rides, just like, I don't know, like little kid rides, that would be pretty easy because I feel like they move pretty slowly. And like the animations could be pretty simple. And then like maybe a mini Ferris wheel, not like a huge giant one, but you know, just the mini rides that you always see when you first walk into an amusement park. They're usually like closer to the front, or at least where I live. And then the next one is roller coasters, but not the big ones like you think. So in The Sims 3, we had a pack on The Sims, or like a set, I guess, on The Sims 3 store, and it included a new world, and in that world we had a little lot you could go to that was like a little amusement park. I was obsessed with it, and there was like a roller coaster there, and it was just one, and it wasn't huge, but it like went around the lot, and it was like simple. I think it had like one little loop-de-loop, and like, I don't know, it was simple, it was quick, but it was the greatest thing ever. I loved it. And they gave you, with that set, they gave you like a couple things in build and buy that allowed you to build like your own track, but it was just like a few things. So, you know, I feel like it's doable in The Sims 4, even though it's a different game. I just feel like if you keep it simple and don't have too many complex rides, like it would be easier to do, you know? So there's that. And then the next thing is just like amusement park games, festival games, like the games that, you know, you can go and there's like a person there and then you win a prize and then you could win like little stuffed animals or something. That would be so cute. I would love that a lot. And they could also be simple. They don't have to be like all crazy. Maybe like the little amusement park basketball games, or I don't know, skee ball, something like that. We've had skee ball before in previous Sims games, so maybe that would be a good one. And yeah, that would be super duper fun to see. And just like having all these like amusement park games throughout the park, and the kids, teenagers, parents can stop as they're walking around and just like play a little round of whatever game, and then maybe they win a little stuffed animal, the kids all excited. That would be adorable. I would love that so much. So the next thing is a food court. So this could be like an indoor food court or an outdoor food court, just an area, which I know that we could do this because we already have the little food stands. But just like, you know, have it set up like a food court where there's like a bunch of the food stands on like maybe like in a circle or in a little building. There's just like a bunch of different food places you could go to. And that would be cool just to like add to the feel because you gotta have that. Or I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be like a food court, but you know what I mean. You know when you go to an amusement park, how they have the area with a bunch of little food stands and they have like the classic like amusement park food, theme park food, whatever. So there's that one. And then the next thing would be like, if we got a pack like this, if there was like multiple different kinds of parks we could go to, then I would like to see something like this. However, if we were just getting like a pack, maybe a game pack that just added like one certain kind of theme park, then maybe this wouldn't make any sense. But if we had like different options where you could pick different kinds of parks to go to, I would love to see one that was like a petting zoo kind of thing where there's also like, you know, food stands and maybe like little games, but then there's like the main part of it is like a petting zoo. And this, I don't know if I'm the only one that thinks of this like this, but like I know like it's hard because I'm thinking too much. I'm always like, well, how would they add all these animals in? And like, that would just be too much and they'd have like way too many animations and all this stuff. Like, you know, that's why I feel like we'd never get zoos because it's just a lot. But then I'm like, what if they do it in the ways where, you know, the game like Zoo Tycoon, where the animals just have like a bunch of animations that they do over and over again. And it's like simple, but it looks good and it's cute. And your Sims can just like go up and either like, you know, maybe you come into the petting zoo and there's like, my cat's moving around everywhere, by the way. Sorry. I don't know if you guys can hear that. She was just sleeping because she just woke up. But anyways, so maybe like there's like, you know, food that you can grab for the animals that you can feed them when you first walk in. And maybe that'll be a little animation you can do. And then maybe you can like pet them because it's a petting zoo and you know, just like little things like that. Like you click on the animal and click like pet and it would just be like simple things your Sims could do and your Sims can't own them or anything like that. I feel like that would be doable. That would be super duper cool to see like a theme park like that, a petting zoo park, whatever. I'm like calling these things all different names that don't make sense, but you get it. So the next thing would be more for like the amusement park, would be like cotton candy, candy apples, funnel cake, popcorn. We obviously already have popcorn, but I mean like, you know, when your Sims like carrying around like a big bucket of popcorn, it would be so cool if your Sims could walk around the park like eating their candy apple, eating their cotton candies, and then I don't know. That would just be cool to have. So it would just give the overall feel. So that kind of goes hand in hand with like the food court, I guess. And then the other thing that I did already mention, I like mixed it in, was the win stuffed animals thing. I think it would be cool though if it was like a little system where if your Sims are playing the little games, they score a certain amount of points, like you can see their score, and then they win like a certain sized stuffed animal depending on the score they got. That would be really awesome to see. And then you guys, last but not least, I'm actually surprised that I have mentioned all these things in under 10 minutes. Wow. I'm shocked. Usually when I do these kind of videos, usually they could be like 20 minutes. I'm insane. So the last thing is water parks. So it would be cool, like I said, if we could pick like multiple different parks to go to, as like a little like family little getaway for the day. It would be cool to see like a water theme park. I loved those growing up. I was obsessed. My cat's moving again. I would be so excited every single time my mom would take me to one of those with my friends. Like I was jumping for joy. That was like my summer was my favorite time of year, and when I was a kid, that's all I wanted to go to. I think that would be amazing to see, and then maybe that's where we could get like water slides and just fun pool stuff. Like, it doesn't have to be too much. It could be simplified, but also detailed at the same time. Like, we don't need like a lazy river and all of that. Like, that's a lot, but just maybe little floaties and then like slides, and I don't know, just maybe a little like right now we have obviously we have like stuff for the kids to do at the park. Like, we have the monkey bars. I almost said monkey bears. Shout out to anyone who watched Single Mom Life. That's still a thing in my head. And then like obviously we have the like little pirate ship and whatever. Maybe they could do some sort of thing like the pirate ship, but have it be like water, like a water fun thing instead of like a playground thing, and like maybe like, I don't know, water is just like spraying out everywhere. There's little like sprinklers that the kids can like run through. That'd be so cute. Just something simple like that. And then obviously just like a couple more pool activities so that you could really put together like a water park looking thing. And yeah, I think that'd be super fun. So that's basically the ideas that I have if we were to get like a theme park kind of pack. I guess it wouldn't really be called amusement park pack if all these things came with it. It would be more of like a theme park pack, because there'd be multiple different kinds of theme parks that you could go to. I don't know. So yeah, those are the kind of ideas that I have for that. So if you guys have wanted a pack like this, then comment down below what you would want to see for it. Am I the only one that wants this kind of pack? I can't be alone in this. It may not be like the most wanted pack, but there has to be some people that want this pack too, you guys. There has to be. I think briefly when I've mentioned it in other videos, just like brought it up, I think there was a couple people that wanted it. I remember a long time ago, I don't even know if this video is still on my channel, it was like so long ago, there was a Q&A, like I did a Q&A, and someone asked if I could have like one pack in The Sims 4 that hasn't been done before, what would it be? And I said an amusement park pack. So I'm still sticking to that. If I could have a pack that's never been done, then definitely that, because there's obviously like other packs I want, but they've been done before, you know? So comment below your thoughts on that, or if you have any like other ideas. There's definitely like more things that I was thinking of, but I didn't want to go like too extreme, because I feel like there's just some things that would not work in The Sims 4. So I was trying to write down things that I feel like could be done, but I just don't think they ever will be. So yeah, I mean, if we never get this, something I'm hoping we at least get is like festivals. I really want festivals back. You can build a festival that kind of feels like one. Like, there is things in the game that you could build a festival with now. Seasons gave us a lot of things and stuff like that, just that gives the festival vibe, but it doesn't work like a festival. It doesn't change, it won't change throughout the seasons. You won't get the little notification that like the spring festival's here and like stuff like that. And there's definitely like little things that we do not have. Like, oh my gosh, in The Sims 3 there was a festival and there was like a kissing booth and everything, and I don't know, I thought it was cute. So anyways, I'm rambling on. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna have another video soon talking about something else. I've just been like thinking a lot. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little discussion video. Like I said, comment below your thoughts on this. Have you ever thought about this type of pack? Do you want this type of pack? Does this not interest you at all? Does it interest you a lot? Is there other ideas that you've thought of if we ever got this type of pack? Comment down below any of your thoughts down below. I know that this pack wouldn't be like everyone's cup of tea, but I definitely know there's some people who would probably love it as much as me. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day, and don't forget to leave some positivity down below. I love you guys all so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!
You gotta listen up, listen up. There's not a thing that I can't get from you. Boy, I don't need that much, need that much.